Yeah, temperature, chokehold. Good. Engage status, social fight. Good. That's warm. This is cold. This could be colder. But I don't think that this is gonna run very well. Somebody's also been destroying this. Hey, Ane-san, can I get you to just, like... Can you just repair that? Because I don't know if it's just not working as well as it could be. But these are... Target temperature is 11. Okay. Can I get you guys to just drop those by another 10? Does that go the right direction? On. Target temperature is 1 degrees. Alright, take it back. There you go. Okay, just make it like a negative fucking 9, because if it can hold it to a negative number, but at least freeze the meat. I could only imagine peeling a frozen animal. That's got to be fucking tough. Nobody even get into that topic. I don't want to discuss it. But yeah, as like the actual freezing of my animals, this should allow us, hopefully, to stockpile a nice hefty chunk of meat before my cat and panther get launched over here. They will eat some of it. And then, yeah. Is Williams... I don't see Williams standing around. She might be in the pod. Yeah, we're ready to go. Let's send Williams, Xena, and Bubba. Get you guys over here. I don't know what else they have. Where are you guys going? Oh, there's a door open. Hold on. Where? Hold on. Where's the pen marker? I'm not... maybe? Wooden pen marker, door not closed. Yes, but where is door not closed? I know it's pen markering now. Something... hello. Hey, Wolfen, do you mind... What is in the doorway? Did they eat it? Okay. Cat's coming through there. Okay. Hold on. Why is this door being shut open? Hold open. No. Why are they getting in here? What the fuck? Well, I guess we just don't get potatoes. I don't think that they get a pass to just walk in here. Don't hold the door open. I'm guessing it's because it's just been open this whole time. What the The other door's open. Wait, are they just... What the hell? What the fuck? This isn't stuck open, is it? I'm just going to ignore that for a second. Oh, there's the problem. Okay. So every time the door opens, it's not actually closed. Can you get that out of the door, please? Okay, this is what the problem is. This is what I also want to avoid with multiple doors in a grow room later. So now when they move out of there and the door closes fucking finally, eventually, it's not held open, but there's nothing I can do about it. Either way, or all my animals are about to go get roped up and starve for about a part of the winter, I guess. Wasn't on the cards for today, but okay. Manatee! Manatee, the fuck are you doing? Smelting metal. Oh, honey, get the fuck out of there. You don't go play in the fucking Scythers. And Bubba's having a heart attack. Bubba, now's not the time for a heart attack. Fantastic. I don't have really great medicine for you here. Actually, I might have Glitterworld medicine. I have Glitterworld medicine. Bubba, guess what? You're getting some Glitterworld medicine. I don't have a spare heart to change you to, but if I could just throw you on a spot and then grab Cypress. Cypress, mate, can you just, can you tend to Bubba? I know Dodsworth can do it too, but Cypress is also a decent doctor. So just see if we can fix up Bubba. We've got the decent medicine for it. I didn't realize that Bubba had, like, heart problems. This is not really something that my group need to be dealing with here, but I don't really have a spare heart. If Bubba dies of natural causes because of, like, a heart attack, it's the same thing as with Seek. There's nothing I can do about it. I don't know if I have Resurrector Mech serums. I know I've got healing serums that could potentially, like, fix this, but I don't have one here, and I literally just took him out of the place that has it. So let's just see if we can heal him up, get him to stop having a heart attack. I'm curious if if it takes it back to him just having like a heart condition or something like that, I may send a healing mech serum. But I am trying to save them for my original colonists. Hey, Keelan, the fuck are you up to? What are you up to? Let's chance 84% chance. We are using the best possible medicine on Bubba. So if it's going to work, it's going to work. I just got to quickly check on this lot. Something just went boom. And some sheep died. Well, the doors are still... I don't know what's wrong with that door, but these doors are fine. What happened to that? Okay. That's fine, I guess. Actually, you know... Oh, I know what it is. The auto-cull. Oh, shit. Hold on. Let's not auto-cull those. Let's, like, allow 5. Yeah? Actually, fuck that off. Let's allow, like, 1 male and up to 5 females. That would explain the fire. Now, panthers, I may have maybe auto-culled... I hope I didn't auto-cull the panther. Let's change you to 4. Let's go quickly see if that new panther is still alive or not. Maybe. You look like you're a weird... That's female, male. That's male juvenile, that's male adult. That could be the one that we just bought. Maybe. So I don't have many that are all stats. If that's the case, we might have got lucky and I might have managed to save him. Maybe. Yeah, lambs. I was playing Star Citizen with a friend, so I can't lurk for long. Grizzly Bear Revenge, I actually need to see that one. Just 16 gigs of RAM, not enough to run a browser to. No, I get it. I get it. That's why I've been much quieter recently, if you notice. I noticed when people are, like, not here or not here as often. I always just assumed that, like, your sleep schedule has, like, rotated out of the regular orbit kind of thing. And, corpsey's maybe gonna die. And or that, like, you might be, like, on a War Thunder hike kind of thing. Like, any of these things could happen. I don't think, Nina's got a gun? Nina's got a gun there. We might be able to help him. Okay. Corpsey's kind of honestly fucked. Bubba looks like they're up and running. Bubba's still having a heart attack. Following Nina. Fuck. I need Nina because she's got a gun, but I need Bubba to rest because he's having a heart attack. Corpsey, mate. You guys could get down. I don't think you guys are helping. Yeah, cool. Shizuka's just doing what she's doing. Corpsey, mate, can you turn around and fight? My schedule rotated so much that I'm eating breakfast at midnight. Oh, yeah? That sounds normal to me. Oh, I needed that stretch. Alright, you lot, go back to what you're doing. Now, Bubba. Where did Bubba go? Bubba's here. Cypress, who are you tending? You're tending to Bubba. Good. Bubba, stay still. Bubba. God damn it. Where are you going? Are you going to rest? Cypress, can you at least, like, pick up the medicine? I was expecting something along the lines of sounds about right. Yeah, well, the thing is, because I'm awake at night, it's, like, just normal to me, the concept of being, you know, awake at night. Let's send that to a medical bed. I kind of hope that you'll go rest there, but an underground seal, that's fine. We'll have to deal with that later. I've kind of got like a big raid thing going in like the other location. I've got like the grizzly bear thing. Bubba's having a heart attack. We had the other raid and then we had like the caravan attacked as well and stuff. All right, Cypress, have you got the thing on you? Maybe. Can you tend to Bubba? There we go. Like whenever there are people that need me awake. Oh yeah. I don't think I even do that. I'm like awake when I am awake, and that may not necessarily be a convenient time to anybody else. Hopefully Bubba stops having a heart attack. We're trying to work on that. Trying to get Bubba to stop dying. I know that you can use like 3 really good ones and it can maybe help. Never recover. Yeah, well, we're trying to make him recover. Like, Bubba is like... Bubba's a 19-year-old panther. Bubba's been with us since the beginning. Bubba landed with us. So we don't really want Bubba to die. Bubba's an original. Also, Xena should be here too, and I don't think I put a limit on where my animals can go. Yeah, they're kind of like unrestricted at the moment. Where is Xena? I gotta be careful of that too, because her being the only cat here, she could get eaten. So just for a little while, I'm just gonna make a special zone. Let's go. I don't want that color. I guess gold's not that bad. Green's not that bad. Not a huge fan of getting like bright pink. Blue and stuff isn't bad. The light blue is kind of good. I might use that, or even that one. They'll do. I'll use this for... What do I want to call this? Can I call that something? Hold on. Oh yeah, there we go. Cats. Cat's temp. Something like that. Cat's tent would be good. Let's go with shrink. Hold on. No. I want to give the cat's area. So I want it to stay where I can honestly defend it. If we're seeing like bears and or other meat eaters getting into a zone like this, I should be able to see and protect it. Because I don't want her going too far. Bubba can fight for himself. Bubba's a whole ass panther. He'd be right. He's even got like a pile of kibble right now. He's doing good. He recovered. Cool. So I want Xena to stay near the house. It's got food there. She doesn't need to go hunt. She doesn't need to go anywhere. She can also stay near where the people are and nuzzle them. Later, I'll allow her to be up in around like the bed area and stuff, obviously. But right now, I've only really got those two. I will. Hold on. There we go. It's so close right now. Lol.
Cheese.
Do you know it would be funny if you could like actually like slap the cheese and it would hit me? That would actually be quite funny. I can't remember how I got it to look like that. That's my only thing. Is if I could just grab this slice of cheese and it would just slap me wherever I am, that would be the best. I'm sure people would love that. But I just can't remember how I set that one up to look like that. We got hungry pet animals, hungry hitched animals. Yeah, they're going to be hungry. It'd be so cool. Yeah, I know. I just, I have so much on my, like, year at this point that I don't have the capacity to give the extra to set something like that up. I really don't. I'm like, I was talking about this earlier, that, like, literally, like, the Billathon and stuff, as much as it helped this year and as much as, like, I could need it for next year, especially since, like, I'll have to buy, like, a new graphics card and shit, and possibly even, like, more computer parts and shit. I don't know if I want to do it again next year, like, back to back years, because this year has just been, like, too much for me. Nat, I can fucking see you in there, mate. What did I just say? Get the fuck out of there. Get the fuck out. No, that's not for you. I understand that you're in here trying to get that. That's how you die. This is twice now. If I have to just go full in on this fight, I will. I don't want to. I want if I could have the turrets, I want to have the turrets. Why aren't these ones powered? Anyway, let's get you two powered, I guess. Yeah, reconnect your things. I don't know why these ones aren't powered, but it's not good that they're not powered. Mind you, I'm not surprised I've got like rolling blackouts and crap. I guess for a moment I could turn this off and we'd have a little bit more power. Let's see how we go. I also need to just check if shit's available to move around yet. This one's not ready to go. I'm trying to pack up some stuff to throw around if I can. Rice is ready to launch. I could send the rice. Honestly, I should send the kibble one now that I've got a cat over there. Hold on. And it's the one that I took all the fuel out of. Alright, let's allow refueling on this. It's got marble blocks. And this one's got the kibble and the rice. I don't really need the rice, but we do kind of need to throw the kibble. Like, I got 50 kibble just loose here, but it's not enough. Not really. I also plan to... I know that these are empty at the moment. Defines transporter. Has no fuel. Okay, so I can't load them without fuel in them at all. Which kind of sucks, because I was going to just load them up, and then when I needed them, I was going to fill them up. But yeah, unfortunately, all my animals are going to get pulled over to an area at the moment. I'll just have to deal with that for a few minutes. Because they accidentally got into here and then started getting out, so I don't have anything from in here. I'm not quite sure what happened with that. I also don't know why you guys are trying to be cozy at these fires either. Not a gathering spot. Go somewhere else. My people might just be gathering at these things like randomly. I don't know. And all my 200k points on cheese. Yeah, I know. I know if you guys had like options and stuff to like throw stuff, you would. But as far as like bullying side of stuff, I wouldn't have like the ability to throw things at my character and stuff because I don't enjoy people throwing things at me. So yeah. Major break risk. What is it now, Senma? You have intense pain from what? Oh, your eye. I literally can't do anything about your eye. I don't have spare eyes to replace your eye. The other thing too is those extra turrets that I'm building, I can always like lift those and throw those over here. What are you guys doing? You're building that. I mustn't have blocks available. If that's the case. And I also have a masterwork here. It's not yet installed. Because I don't have this built, but I don't really want the top one to get built. I want the bottom one. I kind of want this side of the map to get built up first. I guess I could build behind here as the next part. That would be the most hub build kind of thing. Just even be like just a section of that. Manhunter... What? Thrombo has become Manhunter. Fucking why? Oh, because it's been next to this. Okay, well, about that, which Thrombo are you? Because you're not... This is Spike, clearly. Look, it spent so much fucking time over here next to this fucking droner. It's been here this whole time, and I know that because people keep coming over and feeding and taming it. But I don't need it. I have Thrombos. Where's Thrombo number 2? Well, you're mostly tamed. That's a little bit different. I was going to just auto-slaughter it. Be like, when it goes down, it dies. But I'm like, I'll give it a chance, only because we've trained it. If it wasn't trained, it would be dead. No questions about it. And since it's Manhunter, all of these are off. I got to pick a time when these are also on too. Hey, Shion. Welcome in. Let's grab everybody and Chucky's over there. I should be fine to take on a Manhunter one. Lucky. No worries. I kind of wish that these are all up and running, but I guess my power is drawing too much. I'm not going to get enough turrets. Not going to get enough components to get this unless I happen to get like a trader. I could call for a trader, but there's a good chance they're also going to just walk into this. So I should really just grab everybody and fight it regardless of like this. But I don't know which one it's specifically going off to kill. I guess it's just killing whichever one it wants. I don't know if you guys have a gun. Nat has a gun. I don't think any... Whoa, shit. Okay, I guess we're doing a trade. Jesus. I have a caravan coming for this. I mean a transport pod coming for this caravan. So I guess we can get rid of the go juice for a hot minute. And you can just wait here. I'll get rid of the go juice out of my inventory. Fine, you can sit there. And when I... Oh wait, have I got traders on my map? Huh. Well, I'll be damned. Yeah, let me grab a few people. I need a few more people than I've got. You guys could all just ready up. Get your asses down here. I don't really care if you're gonna go full guns a-blazing or whatever. This Thrombo's got it coming. I will do the trade with that in a moment. And I might just take on these guys after the Thrombo. I'll see how we go. I mostly want a lineup of gunners. I was going to wait until I've got all the components, but I will see. Hey, Hummingbird, can you just stop over there? Well, okay, just keep running then, because I was going to get you to stop at a distance and do, like, firing, but you guys stay up there for a second. Casualty of war, little chicken. Alright. I literally don't care that this is a full tame Thrombo. It chose violence. It specifically chose to hang out next to this thing and then chose violence, so that's its own problem. But yeah, once we've got like everybody come down here and I'll like get them all go back to where they're going. So how dead are you? 7 hours, you'll be right. Somebody will find you eventually. I should probably also let my animals back. Get out of the way, you lot. There we go. So we had like a door very briefly crack open, and therefore all my animals got roped up, which is fine, but also kind of a problem. Like, it's not a huge problem, but it's a little problem that they're all like more or less hitched somewhere. I want to copy you. Rid of that. Build that. Alright, everybody should be back to where they're going to, except for whoever happens to be down here that isn't released back yet. Some people took longer than others to get down here. What are you up to, Sheena? There we go. Alright, everybody can go back to what they're doing. What's his face can stay the fuck away from that. I keep seeing one person walk out here, trying to get their hands on some delicious slag, and yeah, they should stop doing that. The transport pod. That's right. Is it ready? What are we waiting on? Pants, leather, and a bit of silver. I would consider that's good enough. It's not going to be the right weight range, but see available orders. Yeah, give to Grimm's Caravan. There we go. Now we can trade for some steel and some shit. As for... what do I have in this one? Nothing. I already sent the other one. I've got pemmican going into that. Nothing. Rice. That's right. I'm filling up the one at the bottom of the thing. Marble blocks are ready to go. Might as well send that. I need more marble blocks. Get the bedrooms done. Let's chuck that up there. Nothing. Nothing. Survival meals. Rice. Survival meals. That one's got nothing. I might throw some blocks into this because we need marble blocks. Okay. Alright, and none of those. This one's got something. This has got marble blocks. Probably enough to get up there. Yes. Alright, more marble blocks. And then we've got... fuck off, Nerona. Miniguns. That looks like it's packed. Yeah, it's ready for launch. Okay, we got all of our guns. Send them some new guns. Let's just pop the roof for that one. That should be fine. Let's see what else we got. Whoop, went too far. This one is filling up with fuel, and I thought I was filling up the one. Yeah, the one with kibble. Okay, that's fine. Now this group should have their resources to trade because the other thing's there already. So let's see what you guys got to trade. You got monkey meat, you got Thrombo meat. I wouldn't mind taking some meat. I can grow plants any day, that's fine. We need components, advanced components. I don't need Nutrimine, I don't need chem fuel. I have all these delicious leathers to sell you, and furs and wools. We've got some medicine. We could do some medicine. You could take the psych tea. I am meaning to sell you the alpaca wool. I want your steel. I can't carry all your steel. Is there anything else I can sell you? I could sell you the wood. I do have 1,000 wood on me. Or is it 50 wood? No, I have 1,000 wood. No, that's okay. All right, let me sell some more things and then I'll adjust the amount of steel that I can and can't carry. All right, so all the shitty stuff that I picked up, all of the clothes that I sent to sell, this is going to make like a lot of money. So I shouldn't have to worry too much about paying for the steel. Now, this is the real kind of economy that I used to actually play with more consistently when we had shit to barter with. And it's really nice to have that again because it's been a couple of fucking years. You guys can have some urns. You can have a masterwork bed. I have some masterwork beds. Yeah. Alright, this is going to take down that dollar real hard. Oh, it's super, super hard. What have we got? I've also got some hospital beds. I don't want to sell my hospital beds. I'm in the process of transferring those. Can't have my benches, can't have the batteries, can't have my turrets. Is there anything that I may have accidentally sold that is supposed to be coming over here? None of the clothes are on transit. None of the weapons are in transit. None of the wood. I mean, I could sell the wood. I could sell the wood. That would give us... Because we have wood at the new location, so I'm not worried about that. Okay, we've actually got... Wait for that. Hold on. Fuck it. I'll take the wood back. Oh. I only had 50 to sell. Okay. No. That's fine. Leave that as 0 then. I can almost afford it. If I don't buy the meat, I can probably afford it, but we can carry this steel and this is going to be so good. Look at those components and the fucking steel. Yes. This is all just good free real estate, which is more expensive. I guess we just don't want to take like monkey meat, maybe. Yeah, we don't get as much monkey meat, but we take that down. I could actually afford quite a lot of that. Hold on. Let's take it down by about 50 odd. Wow. I accidentally accepted that, so I guess it was good price. I don't know. I hit enter and apparently it auto entered the sale. Did that sell it? Buy it? Did that cancel it? That looks like that canceled it. Okay, when has enter been hold on. Enter is cancelled? The fuck? Kind of changes 1.6 doing? Okay, fuck it. Okay. Look, it'd take me like a hot minute. So what? We're getting thrombo meat. We are getting... Jesus, okay. I want to buy your components and sell all the various stuff. That sucks. It enters apparently that, because I hover over that usually when I'm doing a sale. Now I've got to learn not to. So it's dicey. Give me all of this. Oh yeah, I got a psychic soothe pulsar too. I'll see if I can afford that, because I'd rather that over the meat, honestly. And sell the wood. I don't need to take the wood because I have wood there. I know the wood came from home. I definitely didn't get it at a location. I also need to start making some more EMP blasters. That is really something I've got to start doing. I think I've got like 6 to 8 across the entire colony. And like, I know who's got them too. That's the worst part. But like, I should make more. Sell those, sell these. I don't want to sell I do want to sell the Masterworks up. I just don't want to sell the hospital beds, because the hospital beds are en route for a reason. I need decent hospital beds, even if I've only got 3. Okay, so I can definitely afford this. Even with the meat, even with the psychic soothe pulsar, which I missed the first time. You get the steel. I don't need plasteel, don't need uranium. I don't want any of the drugs. They're selling them specifically. Got the medicine. I've got those. I could buy that. That is something I could do with. And the monkey meat was the only thing I didn't buy. Okay. So I don't want to take you down by 100. Yeah, it's still too much. Let's take you down to like 250 instead. I don't want to pay like full dollar. I don't mind paying a bit. And I would really love to have some meat at this new location, stockpiling. in advance because I have a lot of meat eaters in my colony. Animals specifically. Okay, what the fuck? Did I just go in reverse then? Hold on. Yeah, okay, so hold on. That's going up in price. So I can afford that at the moment. Hold on. Yeah, alright. So if I don't buy the monkey meat, I can afford it, but I would like a little bit. It's been a month since I've been able to really do proper trades and stuff in RimWorld. Because I didn't get to play for like ages while I waited for the update and shit. Close. Close. Still close. Maybe 3. 3's too much. 2. Alright. Cool. So we got as much monkey meat as we got thrombo meat. We've got components. Selling all the shit that I don't need. Getting the steel, which impressively I've still got the space for. I could have kept the wood, but wood, whatever. I can trade that. I can get that new location. Sell all the shitty old weapons. Let's head you guys to your new home. I don't know if these guys are going to come back from here or if they're just permanently going to reside here. I also haven't checked who their partners are, but if I have to, I'll transport pod the fuck out of them. Yeah, the fuck was I doing back at the other base? Because I also don't want the... I don't want the special beds to sit out here. Where's your storage there? I had this to keep the beds nearby, but I don't want the beds to sit outside anymore. Because this is as many as I can fit in here. So the beds will go back to room, the blocks, and let's expand this a little bit. The blocks and the steel, if it lands up here, will go here, but the bed should get moved. They're working on the fence. I do have to fix this line up. I also have the option of getting more boomalopes here if I wanted to. I don't really want to have boomalopes, but I really, really need a lot of chem fuel to get my colony over here. I could just do caravans, but this has been really sufficient. Because, like, I threw guns and shit in here, and it's just 1 tile to fix a roof, or, like, 9 tiles, I guess. And bam, supplies. Like, it might do a little bit of damage, but it doesn't do that much. But yeah, we now have, like, a shit ton of meat. We have 1,500 packaged survival meals, 2,600 pemmican here. 3,000 steel. They should have done most of the power grid. I haven't connected it all yet. I will once the infrastructure's in place. But yeah, we'll start connecting it up and we'll start getting power scooting around the base and stuff. These 2 solar panels here aren't going to stay. The battery's not going to stay. But I need it at the moment. Like, I could have built that in there. I just didn't have this room kind of finished yet. I could have also put the batteries in there and stuff so that they're not outside and they don't get rained on, which is actually an interesting point. They're not undercover, so that's a fire waiting to happen. Cargo pods, where? We get, this is like our 2nd cargo pods tonight. We've had 2 sets of cargo pods. Our caravan's been attacked by a legitimate raid. We've got this mess to deal with later. We've had a couple of manhunter animals. We've had a lot of people go berserk because new location and tantrums and all that sort of stuff. It's been a wild night. I don't know if I could call in a trader and buy enough components to get this finished. If I could call in a trader, which I should, then I could probably finish up these and then attack them. I could probably also call in a ally and ask them to help me with it and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna fight them next time. Like I said, there's a good chance I'll probably play this maybe again this week on Thursday. If Diablo can't run properly. So I might be dealing with it Thursday. Depends if I'm also streaming or not, because I don't know if we'll have the plumber out that day or not. We'll find out. I'll let you know which day I won't be streaming, either this week or next week. But it would be good to have like the trader here to help us if we wanted to. But so far we're doing good. We packed up a few beds, we've sent it over. We've sent over people that are in couples over to new location. We sent over a couple of the legacy animals already. All of my original colonists are over here. I've got a design I finally like, which was major because this has taken me like more than 20 hours of like sorting out a layout and stuff. This is something I'm going to look at for like up to a year, so I want to like it. You know, I just don't have a dining room yet. I got to figure that shit out, so that's something. I kind of, if this green part here wasn't here, I'd probably just put it there, but I'll see. Like I might put it like here or something. I'll figure it out. But yeah, so far they've almost got a bedroom made, and they almost have a good portion of the outer fence. Once I got the outer fence, I don't really mind bringing over some animals and housing them here, because I can then split the amount of animals I have between my two locations and increase the amount of food. Now, these guys have done a trade. They have 3 prisoners. So, by the way, we started tonight with like 284 colonists and 2 prisoners. We now have 285 colonists and 3 prisoners. So, we took 2 extra people. But they're nearly there. They reckon they're only 2.5 days away. And part of this is road, so yeah, they're going to get there probably pretty quick, which is nice. And we got to do a first trade with our nearby neighbors and stuff, so this is going to take a long time to build, by the way. It just is. Until my guys arrive and they've got their deep drills and their stone cutter benches and stuff like that, until they arrive with that, which is that group in the caravan, I am limited to what I can transport pod myself. And even then, I'm limited by resources. And as you guys saw earlier, we almost had a full cannibal situation when I didn't realize that we had no food, you know, because I thought I'd sent them enough, or I thought I'd sent something and stuff, but I forgot and stuff. So yeah, at least we can finally fucking progress and stuff. But my God, the raids tonight